Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Popplio from Pokemon. Let's start with the nose. On the upper right side of our page, we're going to draw a circle. Starting from the top, come around the bottom, and then slowly back up towards the top. From here we're going to tuck the muzzle in behind the nose. So on the side of that circle, we start up here, come down, and then down towards the chin. Now we're going to bring that back up towards the bottom of the nose. So curving back up. It's almost like an angled oval going across. From here, let's draw in the mouth. So up in here, we're going to draw a curve from left to right, going down in the middle, and then up on the right side. From here, we're going to curve down. It's almost like an oval coming down in an angle this way. So from this top left corner, we're going to come down, and we're going to curve back up to the right side. From here, let's tuck in the tongue. So on the left side of this curve, we're going to curve down and then towards the bottom. Up in here, let's draw in a couple whiskers. So we're just going to draw two angled lines, just one above the other. From this point, let's move over towards the left and draw in the eye. So we're going to draw an oval on the left side here. Starting from the top, we'll curve down, and then back up towards the top. And then we'll tuck in the pupil at the top edge here. So it's smaller oval, starting from the top, curve down, and then we're going to pull that back up to the top. So it's actually sitting on top of that line there. Along the top here, we're going to draw even a smaller oval for the highlight. Just tuck that in at the top. From this point, we want to draw in the head. So the head is basically a circle. So we want to go from the nose all the way around above the eye and then down towards the side of the head. So we start on the side here, just beside the eye, and curve up and in towards that nose area. Curving up and then pulling that in towards the nose. From here on the side, we're going to tuck in an ear. So from that point, I'm going to curve out towards the left, round it out, and then we're going to pull it in so it actually tapers in towards the inside. From here, we're going to do a little overlap and curve the bottom of the head, so it's basically completing the circle underneath and tucking that in behind the muzzle. So right down here, curve around. Now we're going to bring this back up and sort of blend it in with the side of that muzzle. Curving up and then in. Let's tuck in an ear on the opposite side here. So we're going to take that, flip it over, and just see a little bit of it peeking out behind this muzzle here. So right underneath, curve around, and then pull that into the side. Let's go ahead and draw in the collar. So just underneath the neck, we're going to draw two curves going out. One going out towards the left, and then one going out towards the right. We're going to round these out and pull these back in. Round out the end and pull it back in. Do the same thing on the right side. So rounding it out and pulling it back in. These two are going to create two circles or curves going up and towards the middle. So right down below the chin in the middle here, we're going to draw a point. We're going to take that point, connect it to the inside with a curve. Going out a little bit towards the left, and then pull that in towards that center point. We'll do the same thing on the right side. So we're going to lean it over towards the right, and then pull it up to that side. Let's go ahead and tuck in a fin on the left side here. So right where this curve starts, we're going to curve up and over towards the left. We're going to round this out for the fin. So we're doing a big curve, and now we're going to pull that back in so it gets a little bit tighter as you get towards that collar. Pulling it in to right about there. Let's add a few little finger separations. So up here, we're just going to draw a curve coming down. We're going to round out the end, and then we're going to pull it back up, just falling right beside that first curve. We're going to do one more down on the side here, curving down, rounding out the end, and then pulling that back up. Let's go ahead and draw the opposite side. So the right side here, we start right where this curve goes in, come down, and then out towards the right. We're going to pull this back in and come up underneath this collar. So curving around, and we're going to pull this back up, and come up towards that collar. I'm just going to leave a little gap there. We're going to draw those little finger separations as well. So right here, we're going to curve over, round out the end, and then just follow it right beside it back. Do one more up here, curving out, rounding out the end, and then pulling that back down. We're going to finish this off with the body. So just underneath this arm line, right about here, we're going to curve the belly. So right here, we're going to curve down towards the left. Now we're going to draw one of the little feet. So right here we're going to overlap, curve out towards that front fin, and then we're going to pull that back in. We're going to do the opposite side. So we're going to take this curve, flip it over on this side. starting at the middle, go out towards the left, and then we're going to pull that back in like that. From this point, we just want to finish off by pulling this in underneath that front fin with a curve going up. And that is pretty much it. There we have it. There's Popplio from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our Pokemon playlist. We add new characters every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.